Welcome to Pixel Pro Audio's Unfiltered. Today we have sound samples of the AKG D112 kick drum microphone. This was part of a larger episode where we compared the Avantone Mondo kick drum microphone against the AKG D112. So click the link below to view that episode. But right now, check out the D112. All right, guys, let's talk about the D112 Mark II from AKG. Probably one of the most popular kick drum
I would venture to say the most popular.
The most popular kick drum mic of all time. And
certainly the family is.
What does that mean?
Well, they started out with the D12E,
Okay.
which is a classic. They sell for a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. That's the square one, right? The cube looking thing?
Yeah. Yes.
Hashtag maybe?
Yes, it is, I guess. Yes.
Okay.
That's actually my favorite sounding of the bunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I could have one of those, I would. And then they went to the D112, which there are a bazillion of those out there. And then now they're on the D12 Mark II. And they also have the D12 Vintage Reissue, which has different settings, so you can get kind of that D12E setting on there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, those are a lot more expensive, but those are cool microphones too.
What I've noticed here, that the Mark II has the clip and the plug now, doubled up. So
yes,
you don't.
integrated. And I think that's the main difference between the Mark I and Mark II.
And check this out.
Swivels.
It swivels. It rotates. That's
So,
the coolest thing.
I think that is, in my mind, the best upgrade here with the Mark II is that the integration of the mic clip and then the swivel.
Yes, because
head.
when you get these used, they're always missing the mic clip. So
Yep, and then you need to add one, and then it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's a beefy. It's a very well made kick drum mic.
right.
Yeah.
Kick drum or bass drum? What do you guys say? Bass drum or kick drum? Leave a comment below.
I guarantee the metal guy. Wow, I cannot talk. The metal guys are going to say kick drum because double kicks.
Yeah.
And
double bass.
Double bass.
I don't know. It's interchangeable.
Yeah, it is.
I've always used them interchangeably.
I think engineers say kick, and then a drummer says bass. So,
I think we're creating controversy where there is none.
no.
Nice.
But I would say, to me, the D112, you cannot go wrong with this microphone. I love the D112, Mark II, whatever. They sound fantastic. I can put a D112 on a kick drum and not do anything to it, and it sounds great. I don't need EQ. I can EQ it and make it sound a little better, but you don't need to. It's a really well-made kick drum microphone, and you just can't go wrong with it, in my opinion.
I would venture to say you need EQ depending on the style of music you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
These tend to have a little bit of a pillowy sound around like 250 hertz.
Which I love. For the music I do, I love.
Yeah.
Because my music has room to breathe. It's not.
Davis does not.
We're not in the contest to see if we can play the most notes.
Yeah, that's metal. So yeah, I'm always, if I'm using one of these mics, I'm scooping 250 and 500 a lot.
Sure.
Where did we place this microphone and why?
In the kick drum, because we were recording a kick drum sample.
Like, it wasn't outside the sound
Right.
hole. It wasn't all the way in, close to the
Right.
batter head.
I kind of just lined up the center of the mic with the head.
Okay.
Like I put it about halfway through the hole.
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I do too.
Yeah.
Okay. And in the sound samples, so that's where it was placed. I just want to give a visual for the folks at home.
And that's where a lot of mic manufacturers recommend putting kick drum mics first. So then if you want more bass, you can back it off. And if you want more attack, just put it in farther.
And then if you don't have a sound hole, you just put it right next to the head.
No.
I put it where the first head, the middle of the microphone where the first head would have been.
Make a sound hole.
Make a sound hole?
Make a sound hole.
No choice.
Oh, are you saying like, okay, I'm assuming I was thinking no kick head at all. No outer kick head.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Which I have seen a lot of actually in recording. And
yeah, that can sound really good.
I recorded a band once that put 2 kick drums together.
Oh, wow. So like an
And then
extra
they put the
long-
microphone at the end.
Okay.
And they put a tent around that. It was crazy. But, you know, there's a lot of different ways to do it is my point.
Yeah.
You know, so this is the Mark II. It's tried and true. And, you know,
and true?
is it easy? Is it easier now to record a bass drum or a kick drum?
With this mic?
Just in general, than it ever has, especially with this one.
Is it no.
Depends on the player.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. I think recording is easier in general right now.
Oh, yeah. Than it
Period.
ever has been. Easier, cheaper.
And sounds better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
from that perspective, but that's not because of the kick drum microphone.
Yeah.
Did you use the D112 on any recordings that you made of me back in the day?
Yes.
You did?
Lots of them. Yeah. Most of them have a D112 on it.
Okay. So you definitely recommend this because you've used it before and it sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
it can handle EQ if you need to EQ it. It can handle EQ better than any other mic I've ever heard.
Compression. It all sounds good with this.
Where are we coming in on this microphone price point?
$199.
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
$199.
Okay.
Please let us know if you have one in your arsenal, if you use one, if you use it over a different microphone. We would love to know, so leave a comment below.
What you doing, Jay?
I don't know. I drank too. The coffee really hit me hard this morning.
Let's start with the D112 because Jay has a love affair.
Jeez Louise.
I think you do it profile egg from the side.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't touch it.
Yeah, please.
Should we have like an egg hunt with this? It looks like an egg.
Kinda.
I'm going to put it in the bass drum.